This is Francisco Zurita. Today, I want to break down a hot topic we recently explored at iOS Compliance: the evolving cybersecurity landscape in the European Union. Right now, EU regulation is going through a major shift. Two laws, the Radio Equipment Directives Delegate Act number 2022/30, heading after referred to as the Cybersecurity Red DA for simplicity's sake, and the upcoming Cyber Resilience Act, the CRA, are redefining mandatory security requirements for digital products. The tension comes from how differently they operate. The Red DA is specific and immediate, while the CRA is broad and built for the long term. For manufacturers, understanding where these two overlap and where they don't is essential. Starting with the Cybersecurity Red DA. Its cybersecurity requirements became mandatory on 1st August 2025. It applies to internet-connected radio equipment, and the scope can be tricky. A product is covered if it connects to the internet in any way, even indirectly through an app on another device. Manufacturers must make this assessment carefully because it carries real compliance risk. The Red DA requirements sit under 3 points in Article 3.3. The 3.3D, the network protection. Devices must not harm, disrupt, or overload networks. That means no universal default passwords, proper authentication, and secure firmware. The 3.3E is the data protection and privacy. Applies when the product processes personal, traffic, or location data. Key measures include minimizing data, encrypting storage and transmission, and allowing data deletion. And the 3.3F, which is the protection from monetary fraud. This applies only to devices with a built-in physical payment terminal, not to payments made via simple data exchange. A critical watch point here, the Red DA compliance depends heavily on how manufacturers declare connectivity. If this assessment is ever challenged by market surveillance authorities, the risk is high. Now to the CRA, the long-term framework. As an EU regulation, it applies directly. Its scope is huge, covering nearly all products with digital elements, both hardware and software. It targets software as a product, like operating systems and commercial apps. It does not cover standalone software as a service or non-commercial open source projects. The CRA shifts the focus from a one-time market check to full lifetime security. Manufacturers must build in security by design and default, and maintain vulnerability management throughout the product's lifetime. A key technical obligation is the Software Bill of Materials, the SBOM, a detailed inventory of all software components used, enabling fast vulnerability tracking. We are now considering the latest update from the Commission Implementing Regulation 2025/2392, dated of 28 November 2025, which technically defines the risk categories. The CRA follows the NLF structure, but uses a risk-based assessment that depends on the product's core functionality. Products fall into 3 risk tiers: default, important with classes 1 and 2, and critical. For important products, which includes class 1 and 2, think of items like operating systems, VPNs, routers, and smart security cameras. For critical products, we are talking about high assurance security hardware like hardware security modules, smart meter gateways, or high security smart cards that must meet a very high level of protection. These important and critical products require stricter conformity assessment procedures, which usually necessitates mandatory involvement from a notified body. To support this risk-based approach, standardization is moving toward 2 layers: horizontal standards for the general CRA framework, and vertical standards specifically tailored for compliance within those higher risk product categories, important and critical. Finally, I will give you the timelines. 1st August 2025, which is the date when the Red DA requirements for cybersecurity became mandatory. 11 September of 2026 is the first CRA milestone. Manufacturers must report actively exploited vulnerabilities and severe incidents to ENISA within 24 hours. And 11 December 2027, full CRA application. On this date, the Red DA is formally repealed. For any related inquiries, please do not hesitate to contact us using the contact methods available on our website, ilioscompliance.com. Many thanks for your attention.